Hi my tarot fam. So I wanted to do this video. It's going to be an all signs video, so I will time mark actually. So if you hit the arrow, get the description box, you'll be able to go and check exactly where you are on this video. But please always check your sun, moon, your rising and your Venus. They're all important. So we are on the Taurus full moon on the 8th, the karmic 8 as well, and we've got that lunar eclipse. Taurus full moon is also known as the beaver full moon if you want to go and do some research about that. Really good time for manifestational energies, especially releases, spells, that type of thing. So with this I can't even talk, astrological event, it's going to push you to reassess the balance that you have or may not have in life, so in any situation. But it can have a bit of a thing around like the relationships and things, as it does affect Uranus and Saturn this time. So it will make you reassess the balance or lack of within certain situations. So sometimes we kind of go through day-to-day things, and when the full moon and a lunar eclipse happens at the same time, especially in Taurus, it's a major sign to either spice things up, change things up, shake things up. So what I'm going to do is a quick read of how this moon is going to affect each sign. So I will start with, it is Taurus. So I'm going to start with Taurus. Yeah, karma. And we are on the number 8, you know. So your lesson with this moon is what we put out, we're going to get back. So that it's got to be balanced. Are you a people pleaser? Are you putting too much effort into other things rather than yourself? Because if we put too much effort into everyone else, we kind of not going to get that back. We're going to get more people who need effort, if you know what I mean. So you're definitely in some kind of karmic loop, Taurus. And then we've got the secret keeper. So keep your wits about you. The secret keeper is basically saying your bullshit radar's on. You know, it's about realising what situations you can trust and what situations you can't. You've got this like kind of magical power at the moment with, you know, like the invisibility cloak. So you're going to be seeing things with fresh eyes. You're going to be having a complete different look on certain things. One more from the empowerment deck. Yeah. The temptation card. So Taurus, there could be temptations around you. There could have been like, you know, I feel like there's a lot of shadow work, Taurus, that's coming up with this full moon, but it's for the good. It's bringing things up so that you can clear it. It's bringing things up so that you can balance things, you know. So there could have been a secret kept from you in the past and, you know, you found out now. It's a karmic energy. It's a karmic lesson, you know. And we've got Capricorn. You may have been dealing with Capricorn. We've got the devil card there. But there could have been jealousy involved as well in a certain place. You could have been dealing with secrets from the past, or maybe you're carrying like karmic connections from toxic relationships, toxic family relationships, you know, romantic relationships. It doesn't really matter. So I'm going to get a bit of clarification before I go into the next ones. Karma, the Wheel of Fortune. See, you've kind of putting all this behind you, and that is the massive release. You will be able to put this behind you, Taurus, whatever this is, because you've definitely learned a massive karmic lesson. Tell me it was a Wheel of Fortune moment. The secret keeper, if this hasn't happened yet, just remember when it does happen around this moon, it's going to come. And it's about, now you've got the 8, you've got the 8 of Pentacles. It's about recovery of self. What do you want? Who are you as a person? You know, she's sat there and she's sorting her own stuff out, you know, concentrating on her own self. So I do feel like things have been shook up in your own life, Taurus. Got King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, NJ. Could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but to me, we are in Scorpio season as well. And I feel like you are trying to get a balance within your emotions. So trying not to go too much into anger or, you know, revenge, whatever. Trauma from the past. You know, I feel like you're trying to keep things calm. So with the devil card there, I feel like you are going up against your own demons as well. But you've got the strength to do it. So now you've got another 8. You've got the strength to do it. You've got Leo energy there. You may have a strong Leo in your chart. but you have got the strength to do this. So you're definitely going up against certain secrets. You're releasing certain energy. It could be the secrets that you've been keeping. Maybe you've been keeping your mouth shut and not speaking your truth, and you know, maybe your own demons with them things like, no, I can't do this. But as soon as you do, you will have fortune spins. You gain some kind of karmic reward because you're working on yourself, especially emotionally, and strength. You know, you're getting the strength for some reason. I want to pull one more for you, but let's see where. King of Swords. See, this King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, NJ, Mib, Dylan, Vanessa. The King of Swords is communication. You know, it can be legal communication. It is actually communication, where the Queen of Swords is a bit more standoffish. The King of Swords is, yes, there's got to be discussions made. There's going to be important discussions made and conversations. But you've got to make sure that your voice is heard as well. So I love this reading. So I'm just doing them quick so I can get through you all. So that was Taurus up first. So let me just timestamp because I'm a bit crap with this. So Taurus. So now I'm going to go into Capricorn at 6:20. Right. So Capricorn. Wherefore out thou Capricorn. What's going on with the Taurus full moon and the solar eclipse energies for my Capricorns? So we've got choices in direction. So this full moon, this lunar eclipse is kind of illuminating choices and direction for yourself. You know, take the risk. Don't be scared of shaking things up, because you may be going through like abandonment issues at the moment. You know, it's almost like you may feel like you've no options anymore. You know, some people come and they always kind of leave, or you always feel like you're abandoned. But the hand of the divine is always saying, follow me and I'll take you towards people and places that'll bring light into your life. You've got paths and you've got a lot of options, choices. And then you've got your solar plexus. Have you been ignoring your gut instinct, you know, up to now? Because now is a really good time to trust the instinct. Get out of this. Why am I holding it that way? Trust your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is being switched on with this full moon and solar lunar eclipse energy. So, give me some clarification on the choice in direction for Capricorn. What's the choices? The Ace of Swords. I feel like the Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel like you've kind of felt like there were no way out. I'll pick it up health then as well. If there is health issues, health worries, that type of thing, I'm kind of feeling like you may be overthinking it with the Ace of Swords there. But I also feel like some of you are feeling stuck and trapped. Like, yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. It's like I keep asking for signs and I'm not getting signs. You know, the Divinely Guided card, it's in reverse. But the choices are opening up. You're seeing them. Abandoned and lonely. You definitely need to release that because you are loved. We've got the Chariot, the sign of Cancer. Positive movement forward. You've got to love yourself. Don't abandon yourself. That's kind of what I want to say. And we've got the Seven of Wands. Maybe you've had to feel like you've been defensive. You know, maybe you've had people around you that are trying to burst your bubble. It's with this Taurus full moon and this lunar eclipse, for you now, it's to kind of put yourself in that bubble of love, your self-love. No one can get to you in that bubble. Spend some time on your own. You know, figure out which path you want to go down. Because then you've got the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This is you coming back into your energy. It's also safety and security, but he's in a library, he's gaining knowledge. You know, he's got his pentacle, he's got his dog. So on top of solar plexus, yeah, there's definitely abandonment. If you listen to your gut instinct and you do the self-work and the self-love and, you know, you regain balance within your own life, what you get is the Five of Cups in reverse, no regrets, and the Two of Cups. So yours is going towards love. And I feel like you're dealing with abandonment issues from the past. It could be parents. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be romantic, but the Two of Cups is usually romantic. So I'll take that as it resonates. So we're going Virgo at 9:44. This is going to be hard work for everyone, isn't it? But you know me, don't do anything by half. Right, Virgo, what's got Virgo's full take on this moon? Letting go. See, she's sitting on that swing kind of reminiscing. None of this can hurt her anymore. You know, it's on fire. She's got a brick wall between herself and all this pain. You know, she's guarded with the gate. She's sitting there and she's reminiscing over the past, the things that she's letting go of. Full moon, time to let go. You know, restore that balance, because sometimes our energy flows to where our attention goes. So if it's always to the past and things that need letting go, you know, you burn out. But then you've got the phoenix, so then you rise back from the ashes. I like it. Virgo, you need to let go. You're in phoenix mode. It's time. This full moon, this lunar eclipse is bringing some kind of like newfound self-confidence, I'd say, for yourself. And a call of the wild. Untame yourself. Don't be scared of being a bit wild. You know, around this full moon time, you may have some funky dreams. You may be guided towards animals. You may be dreaming about certain animals. You know, you may be, you know, kind of going everywhere, and you know, everywhere you go you see a picture of a certain animal, you know, that type of thing. That's your animal totem. So always look at the spiritual meaning of the animal that you're kind of drawn to at that moment as well. But to me, it's about call of the wild. I feel like you've kept yourself small and safe for quite a while, and it's time to bring that fire back. So I want to get some clarification. So letting go for my Virgos. Yeah, we've got the Magician. So you are manifesting. We've got the Aries, and it's also Taurus to a lot of other readers. To me, it's Aries, but I always go Aries, Taurus. We are under the Taurus full moon as well, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. But you're manifesting, and the Magician turns a negative situation into a positive. So letting go of something allows you to turn a negative into a positive. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse, because it's something that you've been juggling, making a decision on, or waiting on a decision for. So the Phoenix, for my Tauruses, we've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. So you're coming out of an anxious period. So a period where you felt like your hands were tied, you had no power in that situation. 8, love it, we're on the 8th, it is the full moon. You're coming out of that. You're letting go of some kind of insecurities, things that you're keeping in, that you've kind of no power over. And then we've got the Devil in reverse, because you won't be manipulated, and you're not being used as a puppet. You know, we've got the Devil in reverse, so you're kind of beating the negative toxic energies. That's what you're releasing though as well, self-doubt, because going forward we've got the Empress. So there could be a child involved, there could be a pregnancy involved, Virgo. But I feel like this is the rebirth of you, something new. I'm going to clarify that, the Empress. We've got the Four of Cups in reverse, I like that. The Four of Cups in reverse is at one time you felt bored, you felt lonely. You didn't realise that there were a cup of magic just being delivered. Now it's in. Your magic's coming in. And then we get the Page of Swords in reverse. So the challenging information from the past, something that you were juggling, you can let go of it. The Page of Swords, you're no longer walking on a knife edge or waiting for it. It's like you just know. You restore the balance and you kind of get on with it. Yeah. Sun, happy outcomes, brand new ideas. Don't be scared of untaming yourself. Don't be scared of stepping out your comfort zone, Virgo. I like it. I do like it. So now we're going to do Gemini 1343. It's just that I ain't got time to go through it and time stamp it. Gemini, what's going on with my fellow Gems? So we're all in a karmic energy as well. What we're putting out, we're getting back. Karmic lessons, past life lessons, the lessons that we're going through over and over in this lifetime. So take it as it resonates. You'll probably know which lessons it is, because it'll be something in your life that seems to be, you keep going round. Say it's like relationships, they always end up the same, or the same types of people, that type of thing. So there's some kind of karmic loop that this Taurus energy with this full moon and lunar eclipse is bringing to the light, so that you can kind of see it for what it is, because then it brings balance. We've got the 4 elements. Gemini, you're kind of realizing your own true powers. You know, we've got each element there. We've got fire, we've got water, we've got earth, we've got air. You know, you are a strong air sign, but also check your sun, moon, your Rising and your Venus. You are looking like you are in a very peaceful kind of elemental state. You may be feeling good about the dry days, and then the day after, if it's raining, I'm in the UK, so it's absolutely pouring down most of the time. But I don't feel like it's stopping you from doing anything. I don't feel like you're sat there feeling sad because it's raining. I feel like you're kind of nourishing yourself from the changes in the weather and things like that. So there's a lot of healing going on around you, especially karmically, because it's about past conflicts. And that's why you're feeling at peace. It's like you're not looking back towards the past conflicts. You know, it could be in a conflict within yourself, conflict with other people. That's what you're letting go of. You know, you're willing to shake it up. Maybe you've kept your mouth shut for far too long, or stayed in a position for too long, and now you're willing to shake it up, you know. Yeah, because in the past you were lacking something. You know, it felt like someone or some kind of situation stripped you of your magic, but you're finding your magic again. Tell me about the 4 elements. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. See, the 4 of Pentacles upright is about holding on too tight. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse is about letting go. What are we letting go of at this time? The Hierophant in reverse could be relationships, past relationships. Judging yourself on past relationships. You could even be letting go of judgments on people in the past, because in that you've got the Star, so you could be dealing with Aquarius, you may have it in your chart, but the Star brings blessings after the lessons. You've just got these karmic lessons, you know. So I want to know about the conflict. You may get into conflict, don't be surprised. We've got Uranus coming in, and we've got death and rebirth. We're in Scorpio now. I feel like this is the end of conflict, because once you come out at the end of conflict, you go through some kind of rebirth. You're learning something. Oh, and it could be in love as well. The Knight of Cups, there's an offer coming in. Your reward with the Star is a definite rebirth. So there's an ending, and you're going towards a brand new beginning. You've just got to let go of this past conflict, or any past hatred, or any feelings that you've been holding within due to the past. Let go of that, because as soon as you do, there's an offer opening in whatever way you take it as it resonates. So, Libra at 1722. I like that, Jen. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Right, so Libra, what is this Taurus full moon and the lunar eclipse bringing in? Right, so we've got Temptation, which is the Devil card, which is also a Capricorn. So you could be letting go of toxic relationships, things that are toxic within yourself. You could even be looking at your own like diet, if you're eating crap, if you're drinking too much, drugs, you know, any kind of temptations, anything that tempts you forward, that is what needs to be let go of at present. Because then going forward, oh, we've got Lilith now, and she's there in all the glory. My beautiful Lilith. Lilith, the protector of women and children. There's some kind of abuse there. Or it could be in the past, and that's what you need to let go of. Take it as it resonates. But Lilith is the protector. Lilith, she carries the serpent, and to me, that's where a lot of the message is with the serpent, because when a snake grows, it sheds its skin. It becomes uncomfortable. It's tired. And this Taurus full moon with this lunar eclipse is kind of, it's putting you in a position where you've got to shed that skin, because it's becoming too tight and too uncomfortable to stay where you are. So you need to grow. You've got to push yourself to grow. You don't want to keep going through these cycles, because then near future we've got Mother Nature, you know. So once you do let go of whatever this negativity is, you're feeling grounded. You know, you can expand. You know, this is basically your tree of life. Your lessons are to grow your own branches. Every time we go through something hard, you know, we grow an extra branch on our tree of life. So I like it, Libra. You know, you may be feeling stuck at the moment, but you are letting go of something that's extremely toxic with Lilith coming out there. So, Temptation. So we've got the Star. We've got Aquarius energy there. So what's the Star with the Devil card? The Two of Wands. See, it feels like you're feeling lost. It's like, where's the blessing? We've got Manipulation as well. So we've got the Magician in reverse. Manipulation, I don't like that. And we've got the Two of Wands. So it's like you're kind of stuck. You don't know which way you want to go forward. The Ace of Swords. I do feel like you kind of, you know intuitively what you're supposed to be doing. The Ace of Swords is your energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it's hard for you to move on from it. We've got the Chariot in reverse, which is the sign of Cancer. So it's something hard for you to move on from. We've got the Queen of Wands, though, going forward. Could be dealing with Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. But I also feel like this is you, like, kind of regaining your power after a hard time. Going through a bit of a glow up, you know, focusing on yourself. Yeah, and the Nine of Wands. We've got the Wounded Warrior. So it's about not being in victim mode anymore. You're transitioning from victim to warrior, which I like because I don't like the survivor mode. And we've got the Two of Cups. See, going forward, there could be relationship issues. You may be learning a lot of lessons in relationships. What's a healthy relationship? What's not? Their behaviour, your behaviour. Take it as it resonates. But your outcome is some kind of balance within relationships. So that is what this Taurus full moon and the lunar eclipse is bringing to you. It's trying to help you let go of certain ways of dealing with things, so then you can go forward and have something that's grounded and safe. So do the work, Libra. So Aquarius 21. It's not too bad writing it down, is it? Oh, and I forgot to show y'all. I've had my nails done again today, and look, we've got a lightning bolt. I felt like Zeus because we have got the solar flares, and I just wanted something that colour. And we've got the moon. You can't really see it. It's shining. The moon and the stars. I love them. I just like to show them off now. I've never been girly, and I like having my nails done. I enjoy it. Right, Aquarius, what are we letting go of? Freedom. You're letting go. It's time to completely free yourself. Be free as a bird. See, there's certain things that you have already freed yourself from, Aquarius, but you're still carrying some of the karmic links. So you've still got links there, even if they're energetic. You may need to do like a cutting the cord ritual. Best time to do it. Get it done now. Because then we've got Call of the Wild. So definite freedom. This is very much like the Virgo reading. Call of the Wild, the dream catcher. So your dreams could be on point at the moment. You may be, again, being drawn to animals, dreaming of animals, being drawn to certain pictures of animals. They are your animal totem. Always check out the spiritual meaning of animals that just kind of reappear. Well, reappear. Why did I say reappear? Aquarius, some of you may have had an animal that's reappeared. You know, but you've got the dream catcher there, which means you're protected as you kind of let yourself be completely free from your past, because we've got the Phoenix. So in the past, you've burnt out, come back, burnt out, come back. It's time for the Phoenix to rise from the ashes in all of her glory. Or his glory, you know. There's no sex in tarot. So freedom for Aquarius. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse. See, burnout. There's a reason why you've been feeling burnt out. Could have been dealing with Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or something could have happened in those times, under those signs. We've got the Hangman, which is Taurus energy. We are on that Taurus full moon. But the Hangman is like a short delay. She's hanging herself upside down in order to receive the epiphany moments, and that's on top of the Call of the Wild. So there's definitely dream magic going on with you. It's like you're kind of downloading some kind of information, especially when it comes to options. So I do feel like you're weighing up your options, but don't think too much on the options. I kind of want to say let things be organic. Yeah, because then we've got the Four of Cups in reverse. So the Four of Cups upright is about feeling a lack, feeling like you're missing something. And this could be why you're burnt out. Maybe you're missing someone, or you're missing something in life. But something's coming around to take that place. You know, you have got options where you feel like you don't. And you're beating your own demons. We've got Capricorn energy there. But what the seeds that you're sowing now may be kind of coming into fruition in Capricorn season. So starting on the 21st of December, you could be going towards that timing. Judgment. Yeah, there's a decision that you need to make. But this is all about you, Aquarius. This is all about your inner power. You know, have you given your power away in the past? You know, you've freed yourself from that now. And do you know what I got in my head then? Like Stockholm Syndrome. So if you're around toxic people for so long, you kind of take on board their type of things. You know, it's like you turn like into a robot. And I feel like you've been freed from that situation, but you're actually finding the freedom a bit hard to deal with. But then we've got the Knight of Swords, your energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're equipped. You know, he's got the crossbow on his back. He's not scared of defending himself. He's not scared of being impulsive and taking risks. To be the Phoenix. You know, it's your energy. It's time for a comeback. Page of Cups could be a new person coming in, but it could also be your rebirth. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We are in Scorpio season, or it could be about a child. Page of Cups. Tell me a bit about the Page of Cups. Justice, karma, justice. I think you've been holding on to something too long, and it just feels like karma was never going to come around for that person or that situation, but it won't if you're holding on to it. As soon as you free yourself from that karmic cycle, then the law of balance, which works with the lunar eclipse and the Taurus full moon, will work itself. You'll hear about someone or some type of situation karmically sorting it out. Right, so Aries 25, 41. Aries. Full moon, lunar. Oh, what have you been up to, Aries? We've got the congratulations card. It's my trump card in my deck. You've been given your energy wings. It's now time to use the gifts and strengths that these wings carry to provide guidance and empowerment to yourself and others, your experiences or your qualifications. Soar to new spiritual heights and spread your angelic energy wherever it's needed. Aries, it's like someone's pressed the awakened healer button. It's like, bang, I'm on, I'm switched on. What you need to let go of is any insecurities that you're holding within you. So spiritually, energetically, you're on a very high level. You can tell because I feel like I've got ADHD all of a sudden. The root chakra, with your root chakra being out of balance, it's about releasing anything in the past where you felt insecure or unsafe, you know, because you've done major work. You know, again, I'm just seeing like this button, this on button. Yeah, knowledge. Some of my Aries could be actually studying new things, you know, your experiences or your qualifications. So if there's been a shake-up in job and you're not too sure what you want to do, or you're in a boring job and you're like, I need something to press, I need something to push me forward, or you're sat there thinking, this is really comfortable for me though, and I'm a bit nervous about taking that leap of faith. Ignore that, straighten the root chakra and go forward, because you've got massive congratulations here. You've learned a lot of knowledge, and I feel like your letting go is letting go of that knowledge, spreading that knowledge, sharing that knowledge, and also letting go of whatever has happened in the past. But let's have a look. You're shaking it up. It's time to shake it up. So what we're congratulating Aries for, you know, it's like this. It looks like born leaders, to be honest. They're congratulating you because you've got some kind of groundedness back. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy there, so earthy energy. You've managed to keep yourself grounded through a lot of situations, and that's why you're getting congratulations. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So you've been doing a lot of work on letting go of certain things. There could have been big expenses as well for some of my Aries. Like, is it too much? Is it, you know, there could be house moves as well. We've got a lot of roots in these pictures, you know, where you lay your roots, that type of thing. But the Ten of Swords is the end of difficult situations. It's almost like you can breathe again. You know, you can breathe. The negative situations from the past, you're getting a break from. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but we are in Scorpio. And I really feel like you are connecting. You know, she's got her eyes closed, she's meditating, she's downloading. She's downloading knowledge. Go with your intuition. The knowledge. Tell me about the knowledge. Ace of Swords. You're seeing the truth. I love it. I love how both eyes are shut, but the third eye is shining. You know, you're seeing the truth. You're not scared to go down the rabbit hole now. Maybe at one point you were a bit nervous about going down the rabbit hole. Where's it going to take me? You know, that type of thing. And it's like you're not kind of questioning it now. It's about going with it. If you're still in that energy, this is where you're going soon. This is what this energy is bringing around for you. That kind of, I'm going to be a risk taker. I'm going to go and seek that knowledge because... Sorry, Aries, it cut out. This is bringing out some kind of massive change in you. It's definitely shaking things up financially, what you do, what you love to do. But it is all about freedom and letting go. And I feel like, and that is the main energy of this Taurus full moon and the lunar eclipse, you know. The Ace of Swords. cutting out anything that no longer serves you, you know. And then we've got the balance, because then we've got Gemini, we've got love, we've got the lovers. So you could be going towards a relationship, you may already be in a relationship. The lovers can be choices, it can be good people accompanying you on your path, you know. So I love your reading, Aries. It's lovely, it's absolutely lovely. I have to edit these videos now that my phone cut off for some unknown reason. Right, so Leo, we're on, oh, I don't even know what time we're on now. I will have to watch it back, won't I? Bloody hell. Right, so Leo. The Secret Keeper. Leo, so you could feel like there has been secrets kept in the past, but you bullshit radars on. That's why I love this card. It's like you can sit back in the room and you can kind of tell who's like faking life and who's making it. You know, it's that type of thing. But you're kind of keeping certain things to yourself as well whilst you do this. Yeah, you're realising who's draining you, Leo. That's what you're letting go of. Anyone who's draining you, anyone who brings this, like, you know, fade your colour, because you deserve to shine. You're a Leo. You deserve to shine. Because then you go to recognition and then you're shining. So you need to release people. You need to release people in situations. So it could be work people. It could be people at work. It could be neighbours. So maybe you decide to move. It could be relationships. You may have already started there, so you may be thinking about doing it. But you're releasing people and places that are literally draining the life out of you. So tell me about the Secret Keeper. Got the Nine of Cups. So I feel like there's good news coming in for you, or it has already come in for you, but you're keeping it to yourself. Maybe because of these draining people. Maybe there's people around you that kind of dish your dreams or try and put you off when things are going good. We do have the moon. I do feel like you are the one that's creating the illusion whilst we're under this full moon, and that's completely fine. But I feel like you're going to be letting go of this energy soon. Could be dealing with Pisces. But I do feel like there's certain people that get off on your misfortune. So we've got the Hangman, Taurus energy, but she hangs herself upside down to get that epiphany moment. It's like you're waiting on the perfect time to do something. Drained, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Drained communication. If you don't want to talk to someone, don't talk to someone. If you don't want to answer the phone, don't answer the phone. To text them and say, I'm busy. You know, it's your choice who you want to spend your life with. It's your choice who you want to speak to. I do feel like someone speaks over you. And I feel like that's what needs to be stopping. Yeah, we've got the Hermit in reverse. You're no longer in that cave. You're coming out with this Taurus full moon, with this energy. You're coming out with some kind of newfound power in yourself. Like, no, I'm not. It's almost like that song from Dirty Dancing, no one puts baby in a corner. It's like the universe is saying no one puts Leo in a corner. You know, it's that type of energy. Because there's some kind of recognition. Too many. Some kind of recognition coming in from the universe, and you're going to be recognised. Leo. You're coming back. You've lost yourself in other people's things. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You could have been dealing with that, but I feel like this is you basically saying, you know, I'm taking care of my own shit. I'm focusing on me. The Four of Pentacles, willing to let go of what needs to let go. I feel like you're going to be making a lot of changes. I feel like your throat chakra is just going to go, rah, you know, roll like the lion. Let that inner lion come out, Leo. If someone's pushing your buttons, sorry, open your throat chakra, because my throat chakra just totally, completely shut. So, Sag. My eyes are watering after that cough episode. Sagittarius. So, we've got the Queen. I like the Queen. Can be the King if you're a male watching this as well. But it's almost like she's got her animal guards there. She's kind of seeing the future. Third eye's open, especially when you deal with like owls, crows, that type of thing. The sword is kind of hung up. So she's not feeling like she has to constantly fight and defend herself anymore. You know, it's like I'm hanging my sword up. It's still there if I need it, but I'm not carrying it. And that's that thing that you need to let go of at the moment, Sag. Anywhere where you feel that you have to defend or fight, argue, you know, that type of thing. I feel like you're choosing peace. You know, you've learnt a lot of lessons. The books of knowledge are short. The scales are balanced. You know what you need to do in order to be balanced. You know, the Queen is a bit of a single card, so it could be about being single or freshly single. And then we've got the connection. But this is connection with yourself. You know, this is you taking that time out. So yeah, you may be single now. Maybe she does look a bit bored if you look at the card. She actually does look a bit bored. But it's about enjoying that independence and reconnecting with yourself. So when I drew this card, this was me meditating and reconnecting and trying to connect with Lilith so that I could love myself and go into that divine feminine energy. So use this time to connect. I feel like, Sag, if you lost your kind of belief in spirituality and maybe went into victim mode for a bit, I feel like the spiritual magic is kind of coming back in. You know, I can't say how just yet. What did I just say? Divine protection. Your angels are stepping in. You'll feel them. You'll see them. There'll be energy that you just can't argue with. Something will happen. You know, signs, synchronicities. You'll start picking them up and be like, do you know what? There is something there. And they have got my back. So you are being connected to spirit, to soul family, you know, that type of thing. My throat chakra is closing up with you as well. It did that with Leo. Words that haven't been said or words that you find hard to say. So tell me about the Queen for my Sagittarius. Five of Cups. So at the moment, you're still kind of in a regret situation, looking back over the past, as in regretting certain actions or regretting certain losses. You may still be hurting from something. It is a 5, it is a change. But there's definitely healing because you're in Queen mode or King mode, you know. There's just certain things that you're regretting. Tell me about the 5 of Cups. Give me some clarification. The Sun in reverse. See, something didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. You know, there wasn't the happy outcome. I feel like that's what you've got to let go of because not everything is that cycle. So the connection. 3 of Swords in reverse, healing. So you're going to be connecting to people who help you heal. You're no longer being in this situation where your heart's being ripped to pieces and you're screaming from your lungs, and it's healing. Connecting to yourself as well is healing. You know, healing starts within. Healing is an inside job. You know, we have got doctors and we've got, you know, I'm not dissing them because they're there, they do help some people. And, you know, there's so many like mental health charities and things like that. But you've got to be the one that walks in that room. You know, you've got to take, I'm sure you just got a big up then when I said that. Don't be scared to connect with yourself. Don't be scared to connect back with your spirituality. So, divine protection. You are protected. There could have been a recent move. We've got the 10 of Wands, but the 10 of Wands is burdens. You're dropping your burdens and you're allowed to drop certain burdens. The Page of Swords in reverse. I really don't feel like you're in the mood for getting into conflict. It's like the sword is hung up. You don't want the challenging information. We've got the 3 of Cups in reverse. I know we're coming up to Christmas, Sag, but with the 3 of Cups in reverse, we've got this like kind of, not isolated, but kind of reconnecting with yourself and things like that. If there's been a lot of partying, you know, that type of thing, I kind of want to say maybe tone down socialising, only just for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, because then we've got the Hermit. Because there's a need to go inwards, inside that cave. That's where you're going to get the epiphany moments. That's where you're going to shine again. You know, with spirit, you're surrounded by spirit and then you're venturing out. Virgo energy there. Because then you can decide where you want to be, what you want in life. You're on a pause, but life's going to be in play really, really soon. You know, you've got divine protection. Yeah, the 3 of Wands. You've got to trust and believe that what's meant for you is never going to pass you by. You're allowed to let go of these regrets now. You're allowed to let go of this pain. So, Pisces. Pisces, what have my cards got for Pisces? What's Pisces dealing with in this Taurus, full moon and lunar eclipse. The ruins. So things may have felt like everything just went to shit in the past. Do you know what I mean? But look, we've got a brand new start here. That seedling is being fed by the light. So you may be feeling tired, you may be feeling drained. This is how you may have been feeling, or you may still be in that energy. But this full moon is helping you kind of bulldoze this solar eclipse. And we've also got the solar flare energy as well at the moment. But this energy is helping you bulldoze the things that can be rebuilt. You know, bricks and mortar. It can be pushed to the side. Especially if you're being drained by people, or finger pointing, or I want to say the finger blaming then. You know, so you may be feeling attacked, or you may have been feeling attacked. It's time to let go of that as well. I feel like it's time to take your power back. Yeah, the moon. Pisces. Pisces, realise how strong you are. You know, you're not this person. You're not fading. You know, I feel like some of my Pisces, be careful with stomach bugs. Because I'm getting like, you know, like that acidy feeling, like being sick. But then again, if you do, just go with it. Because especially with like the astrological energy at the moment, you could be going through a purge. There could definitely be a purge coming through for you. You know, it's in the sign of Scorpio as well. Scorpio is a fellow water sign. So the ruins, 5 of Cups. See, you're not actually looking back over it with regrets, but it's almost like, should it have happened like that? Could it have been handled differently? We've got the World. Whatever happened in the past to kind of make you fall down and rest or realise what is going on, the world, the universe brought it in. You know, whatever you're going through right now, the world has brought it in for a reason. It's rebirth energy with the world being there. The Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy, you may be dealing with a fire sign. The fact is, you could be needing more magic in your life, more excitement, more fun. You know, good news. You could have already had your good news. On top of the dream, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Could be parents as well with that though. Page of Wands. See, it's like you've got something exciting coming in, but then you've got someone, they know better, or they try and diss your good news, you know. Tell me about Pisces. Right, so we've got the 4 of Cups. You're not feeling that magic just yet, Pisces. It's like you're bored. It's like you're waiting for something. But that hand of magic is right there. It's coming in. There's going to be an offer that's going to make you happy. Something's going to be sorted out. The 7 of Wands. Yeah, defend yourself. You know, stand your ground. Have healthy boundaries. Especially with those who don't even live your life. Cheeky sods. The 2 of Wands. Again, I feel like, I've just said this with Sag, it's almost like feeling stuck at the moment. Where do I go? What do I want to be? What do I want to, you know? You could even be thinking about moving house. But you're letting go of the burdens. That's what you're letting go of. Especially burdensome people. King of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. You may have that energy around you. Maybe that's the person that you need to let go of, a fire sign. But to me, the King of Wands is very ambitious and motivated. And I feel like this is you getting back up and being motivated. And stop allowing other people's opinions or what will they think of this to, you know, even affect your life. That is what you're letting go of. So you can go and celebrate your achievements. I like that, Pisces. I do like it. So we've done Pisces. And we're going into Cancer. Cancer, what have we got for my Cancerians? We have got freedom. Freeing yourself from the past. Freeing yourself, free as a bird. You can do what you want, standing in the sun, you know. But you're still carrying some of those karmic shackles. So someone else got this, and I can't remember it when it was more at the beginning, I think. So you're still carrying the karmic shackles. So you freed yourself, but there's still something there. Could be niggling. So, yeah, present, we've got the Temptation card. Capricorn energy there. So you could be dealing with Capricorn. But I feel like you're freeing yourself from toxic energies. So there could be something toxic going on around you. You may be feeling like this, some kind of toxic energies. There could be jealousy, could even be drugs, abuse, maybe how you treat yourself, how you talk to yourself, you know, any negative energies. But that's what you're freeing yourself from, any negative energies, because then you come out as Mother Nature, you know, grounded, safe, secure. You're going up against your demons. This full moon and lunar eclipse is kind of bringing your shadow work right in front of you like a mirror. So you've no option but to deal with it, but to face it head on. You know, but you come out shining, treating yourself like the goddess that you truly are, standing in your power, standing in your tree of life. So I like that. So, freedom for my Cancerians. Yeah, the world. So your world has either just changed or you're getting ready for it to change. Whenever I see world card, I see a pistachio nut. And I always think like the shell's really like, you know, it's not smooth, is it? You know, we pull that shell off and inside is that nutritious little nut. And to me, that's that rebirth, you know. So you're getting ready for that new nut. Sorry, my mind works like it shouldn't do. Yeah, Tower. Scorpio energy there. Could be dealing with Scorpio. We are in Scorpio. But I feel like you have been going through a tower. There may have been a lot of arguments lately, you know, especially with this temptation energy there. Someone could have been overindulging in your life. You could have been overindulging. Maybe that's what you're letting go of. The tower energy is making you see things exactly as it is, because you deserve teamwork makes the dream work. So there could even be new career opportunities coming in. If you are in a toxic environment within work, it could just be like you've stayed there for long enough now and you've learned what you've needed to learn. So the universe is bringing something in order to push you to make change. I like the Three of Pentacles, you know. Teamwork does make the dream work. We've got the Hermit. So you could even be learning new things. You know, the Hermit goes inside his cave while he downloads information, while he learns his life lessons. But he comes out shining. He starts illuminating. And things will be illuminated towards you. On top of the Devil card, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. See, the seeds have already been planted for this to come into fruition. So you were meant to do your shadow work right now. Could be around a relationship, the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups can also be collaborations, you know, so it could be collaborations within, you know, like partnerships with work, that type of thing, handshakes, that type of thing. But going towards, if you are single or if you've been in stormy relationships, it's about gaining balance within those relationships. You could have bought, oh, don't know what happened then. You could have had towers in the relationship that you're in now, you know, but then it comes out looking stronger. The King of Cups, your energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like your empathy is being turned on, you know, being able to see and feel from the other person's point of view. And the Five of Wands in reverse, see the end of drama. So it's about letting go of drama. That it's like you, again, I keep picking shadow work up. It's like all your own little demons and shadow self problems are literally just like rising from the surface and standing in front of you. And the only way for you to get through them is like dominoes. You face the first one, it's like, that's why I'm seeing it like dominoes with you. So I feel like you could do it quite quick. So, Scorpio. I don't know why I'm still writing them down now, because I haven't even got times. There. Scorpio. Scorpio, what do you desire? You're at a point now where you can manifest your own future. You know, the hand of the divine is saying, what do you want? Because they can't give us everything we want. We have to do some of the work for it. How do you want your life to look like? How do you want to feel? You know, try sitting there for 30 seconds every night before you go to sleep. Imagining yourself living your perfect life, your dream life. I tried that, and all I was doing was lying on a hammock. And then I thought, I can't really just lie on a hammock all my life, can I? So I will be changing it up tonight. But then again, a hammock, lying on a hammock, maybe I was just asking for peace, which I finally got. Which, if you know me, that will make a big shock. My life has never been peaceful. But it is now. Yeah. It's like you're scared of looking forward to the future because you're still haunted by certain things from the past. or that could still be going on, you know, constantly feeling like you have to watch your back because of the past, or you're constantly being pulled back to certain things from the past. Scorpio, I kind of feel like in some ways, you've got to be careful how you talk to yourself as well, because that's a form of manifestation. And for some reason, it's almost like you don't feel subconsciously. I'm not saying consciously, you might think, yeah, I do deserve that. But subconsciously, it's almost like I don't deserve that type of life. I shouldn't ask for that. It's too much. You know, that type of energy. Is it hell? No, go for what you want. Because going forward, you are divinely protected. You've got that protection. Your angels are around you. Link back with spirit. You know, you could be feeling spirit around you quite strongly as well at this time, with all the like astrological events that are going on, you know. So if you are feeling like someone's watching you and you're in your house alone, it is probably spirit, you know. But I do feel like there is certain things haunting you from the past. The cards are quite dark. I'm not saying dark as in bad. I just mean the colours of the cards. You know, so like, who have I just done? Cancer. A lot of that shadow energy were coming up, shadow work, and I feel like you're doing the same, Scorpio. A lot of shadow work, especially from the past and how you manifest. So tell me about Scorpio's desires. Yeah, it's like you're stuck. What do I desire? You know, do I desire to stay where I am? Some of my Scorpios could even be desiring a camper van, travel, just going away and getting away. Do you know what I mean? You're at that Two of Wands energy. You've got choices and paths. You've got choices to make. So it is like, what do you desire? The Ace of Cups. You desire love. But I feel it's more from yourself. You know, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Self-love. The heart. Everything is the heart. You need to drink from your own cup of love. Tell me why Scorpios could be feeling haunted right now and why we're needing to let go of that. So we have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. There could be some legal things going on. You could have been dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could still be haunted by some kind of communication or something that was said. And we have the Empress. I want to clarify the Empress though with the haunted card. The Sun. So what has happened, the things that's haunting you now are coming up for a reason, because you will soon be going through a rebirth. You're creating your world, and you're going to realize that you are actually creating it. So you will make a decision on what you want, and it's the right decision. You've got the happy outcome, good ideas that lead to success, divine protection. You've got spirit watching over you, and you've got the Four of Wands, the 1111 manifestation. Make your wishes. Don't feel like you're not good enough for something. Don't ever dish yourself, Scorpio. You know, I weren't expecting this. I was expecting something really strong from my Scorpios. But 1111, death and rebirth, there you go. And it's your card, Scorpio. Death and rebirth. You feel, if you're in pain right now, Scorpio, it's the contractions to the new you, to your new life. So I really hope these help. I know it's just a bit of a bonus one. I am working on the other ones as well, and the 2023 ones. I'll be doing a full year's reading. Patreons will be getting that 6 weeks earlier than YouTube. So if you're on my Patreon, you'll receive those sooner than they will be put on to YouTube. So I love you all. Happy full moon and lunar eclipse. Go and light some candles. Have a magic bath. I'm going to be having a goddess bath. Releasing, writing my release list, going outside, burning it. Yeah, I'm going to be doing all my voodoo hoodoo stuff tonight, and with my lightning nails, because I want to create a storm in a good way, a good storm. Love you lots. Bye.